Well, what a difference a week makes. Oh, Dory, what are you doing? We're in the community orchard. So last week I was on the plot talking to you, reflecting on the last 6 months, and I was in a jumper and a coat, shivering in my little chair on the plot. And then this week we're due temperatures of 29 degrees this evening. Oh gosh, she's at it again. Let's hope that's the nice feel of the long grass as opposed to fox pea. Well, we'll just let her continue with that. Yeah, I'm in the community orchard, which is looking glorious in this morning sunlight. You can see the grass has not been cut around here, which Dory is enjoying immensely. But it doesn't seem to be doing too much harm to the trees because they are laden with fruits. Here, for example. There we go. Puts my tree with its 2 fruits in the garden slightly to shame, but that's only been in a year. So come on, Dory. So I'm trying to decide. Oh, a little bee just spun around me. I don't know if the camera caught that. I'm trying to decide what to do today because it is going to be really warm, and I wanted to get all my brassicas out, but I don't think it's a particularly good idea to put your brassicas into sort of hard, dry ground on the hottest day of the year so far. So I think probably what I should do is infrastructure stuff and get stuck into the back of the plot and sorting that out. Mark is going to be on the plot today or this weekend sorting out the covered area next to his shed, so he's doing infrastructure type stuff as well, so that might be handy if I need some muscle to help move these broken compost bays. There's also quite a lot that needs doing in the home garden because, well, in part because I went a bit mad at the garden centres, plural, yesterday, and got quite a few new plants which need to go in and find places. I got loads of peas that are desperate to come out of their modules and beans because they've outgrown them. Yeah, so a lot to do. Oh, and look at this comfrey. Nice big patch of comfrey in the middle of the orchard. It's also probably going to be too hot for Dory today, so I think she'll have to go to Grandma's to hang out while I'm on the plot. But yeah, I'll finish the dog walk, get home, suntan lotion on this week for sure, and yeah, let's see what this weekend brings. Well, I made a cup of tea and I put another wash on, so I guess we're in the home garden, at least to start with. I think that's probably a good idea because I need to set this garden up ready for these temperatures that are coming, so the greenhouse needs to be shaded, so let's figure that one out. and I'll also show you the new plants that I bought. I'm going to now pick up something that's way too heavy for someone with a backpack to be picking up, but these are the things we do for our gardens. A little impromptu honeysuckle pruning there. I have to be really careful with that honeysuckle. It goes wild. It really takes over super quick. So, cup of tea or a slurp of tea. Okay, actually the bag of compost was heavier than the stand for the umbrella. I'm wondering if it'll go there, which I've just put on top of a whole patch of weeds that were growing in that section. So there it has a dual purpose. And then the umbrella will go up there over the greenhouse. But I do have to be careful because I've got my washing line here and I've got the archway there. So anyway, let's have a go. Nothing to lose. We can manoeuvre it all round and see. I might have to move some of these plants that want the sun. Okay, right. Where is the umbrella? Must be in the shed. Must be in the shed. Dory decided she preferred that spot on the weeds, so the umbrella is moved here, right in the middle of my path. So yeah, not sure this is ideal. And plus the sun is like over here at the moment, so it's not actually shading. Alright, well we'll leave it there and just see how that works. I forgot it had these fairy lights on. We'll see if they charge up. Yeah, you see, I'm going to have to manoeuvre around it every time I want to get up and down the garden. That's not going to be ideal, is it? What if it went here? Success, I think. Probably would have been more sensible to take the umbrella down when I was trying to move it. But yeah, there we go. Shading the greenhouse while the sun is coming from this direction. Once it changes direction, yeah, it'll probably be useless. Let's have a look inside now. I'm going to have to dip my head each. There we go. Okay. I mean, it's shading that. Oh yeah, I think it'll probably be a towel on this line. Oh well, I've got the umbrella up. Right, what was next on the agenda? Let's show you the plants that I bought. So So I decided to buy 2 new roses. This one called Wellbeing, which is like pinky with a yellowy centre, and then this one called Samaritan, which is pinky with a kind of orangey centre. They were half price, so essentially got 2 for the price of 1. So I need to find places for those. Cannot pass by without showing you that one of the dahlias is flowering. It's a yellow single. I also have a red single flowering over there. That's the only one that I've actually got in the ground yet. Then I bought this mystery plant, which just said hardy perennial reduced to £3, but looked really healthy. I think it's lady's mantle, which will be nice for the new bed. I got this verbena, which is called Showboat Mango Orange. I know, nice story. And then this Alstroemeria, I can never say it properly, which is a red one and is absolutely gorgeous. Again, half price. Now this is Dory. Be careful! Look what happened. This is not the place to play with your ball. This was my Alstroemeria from last year, which has got lots of buds on, and this is an orange one. So I wanted a red one to go with it, and I think they're going to go over here in the what I call the hot border, just because it's a whole range of colours, very bright. What else did I get? Oh, I got this one. Never heard of this before, but looked a healthy plant and reduced to 79p. And I got another little begonia, although the ones that I have grown from corms are coming up now. And I got 6 lavenders, so these were reduced, but they all look really healthy, and I think they would be nice on the front garden in the food forest. Oh, I almost missed that. There's another dahlia flowering. I really need to get these in the ground. Oh, and this one is very close. So yeah, do I need more plants? No. Did I buy them anyway? Yes. I mean, I've got the new border to fill up, but that is the dry shady border, so probably none of those plants are particularly suitable. The lady's mantle can go in there. Right. Let me just show you my tomatoes, because I would like some advice. So here they are. That's got a rough leaf there, but they're all, this is what I feel like, they're all incredibly sort of upright like this. There's no sprawling about, and they're all this kind of dark colour. Now I have to say, I looked at the ones in the garden centre yesterday. They didn't seem that much better, but certainly ones that I've seen on the allotment and on YouTube look a lot better than these. I don't know, is it just that they've been in these pots too long? I keep watering them, but not over watering them. They've had one feed. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't feel like I'm doing anything particularly wrong with them. Unless, I mean, really, they just need to get in the ground. I'm guessing that that's the thing that might save them. But yeah, I'm a bit disappointed that they're not looking better. Oh, but having said that, look at this. Not tomato related, but there's a big flower on the loofah. These have pretty much stopped growing as well, to be honest. I took off, they started forming tiny loofahs a while back, and I pinched those out because that's the advice I was given. But yeah, then they've not really done much. Got loads of asparagus. I mean, things are looking fine. They just need a bit of a boost, I think. That's all the pumpkin. Well, they're courgettes, aren't they? They're cucumbers. These are pumpkins, I think, down here and over here. And they're just all a bit kind of small. And over there. These are the peppers I bought. These are the ones I'm trying to grow from seed. Aubergines are still alive, but just tiny. Yeah, I think these cold weeks that we've had during May have really made things suffer. So hopefully now that the temperatures are rising, we'll have a boost in growth and everything will look a lot more promising. I feel like I'm really a bit of a loss as to what to do next. I think I need to put the camera down and just kind of get stuck in. Maybe I'll just get some stuff in the ground, like these roses and things, and that will get me started, and then I can think about the plot and what's going to go there. Let me just show you my brassicas. Sweet peas flowering while we're on the way. Oh my goodness, it's happened again! So I've got those little feed capsule things that you can put for the citrus plants, and 2 days ago I put one in here, and in the morning there was a hole, it was disappeared, and I found it at the back of the garden. Obviously the foxes had decided that they wanted to eat it. It wasn't you, was it, Dory? I don't think so. So this time I buried it deep and they've dug it out again and exposed some of the lemon tree roots. Let's see if we can find it. Will it be, oh sorry pigeon, will it be in the same place it was yesterday? Because they do seem to like the asparagus bed. Yes, it's in exactly the same place it was yesterday. On the asparagus bed. Ah, now at least this time the liquid is still in it. Yesterday it had been completely chewed and all the liquid had come out, or they drank it. Silly foxes. Right, let's put it back in here. Bury it even deeper so they can't even see it. Are they sniffing it out? Is that the problem? That hits all the compost. Excuse me, Dory. Right, I have to add a bit more into there. Naughty foxes. Naughty foxes. Hey, Dory. Right, what are we doing? Oh, brassicas. Right, just pull up to reveal what's underneath in here. I've got my corn in here. Looking alright, I guess. Peas that are desperate. Look, they decided to just grow up here. Sunflowers at the end. But it's under these baskets that I've got the brassicas. How wonderful are they looking? They're huge. I can't even tell you what they are now. Well, they're cabbages and cauliflowers and calabrese. I've been watering them, and I think because they're in this wardrobe bed that's got compost underneath, they're retaining moisture much better because they're slightly sheltered, and when I water them, the water is sort of collecting underneath them in the compost as well. So yeah, really chuffed with how they're looking, but they really do need to go in the ground. On this side there's some smaller ones, but yeah, doing really well. Hit my head on the umbrella walking by then. Don't think that's going to work. Anyway, we're down here because let me show you this. Okay, so wouldn't you think, looking at this, oh, I got a big bit of couch grass growing there, but then check that out, and there's another one, and another one, and this is actually salsify. So unfortunately none of them are flowering at the moment, but I'll try and capture it when they are. They want to be in the sun to flower. And but yeah, I didn't sow that there. I tried to grow salsify last year and it didn't germinate. So clearly that compost ended up in the compost heap, which then got used to mulch this bed, and the seed germinated on its own. Life found a way, and I've grown salsify, so I'm really looking forward to digging that up in, I think it's about September, October, because you eat the root. And I've got some more salsify seed upstairs, and I haven't got around to sowing it, so that I got this surprise one in the garden was brilliant. Do you ever have the thing where everything, no, don't eat that, Dory. Everything you try and do, as being exemplified now, just goes wrong? I was so the second carrot bed the other day, and so I just went to water it because you want to keep carrot seeds nice and moist while they're germinating. So not only was there a load of slugs underneath the compost bags that I'd put on to kind of trap the moisture in, but then when I tried to water it, I actually watered myself, so the watering can spilt and went all down, hence why I'm now in different clothes. And yeah, I've hit my head several times on that umbrella, tripped, just, yeah, it's one of those mornings. So I just sat down with the dog, a cup of tea, get some protein in me, and reassess a little bit, slow things down. Perhaps I should get my to-do list and get a proper plan of what I'm doing this weekend. Because I know I've got the whole weekend ahead of me, but there's also so much to do. I feel a bit like, oh, I'm going to do everything all at once. Well, what I should actually do is just sit here in the sunshine with my cup of tea and a breakfast bar and enjoy the peace and quiet. Okay, you're joining me mid-afternoon. Dog has mostly been inside, staying cool, but I've been out here with some renewed energy. So after my little sit down, cup of tea, I think I needed a bit of caffeine. Anyway, I got on, and so I've done some weeding. I've put a few bits in the ground, but not too much. I've been mostly sort of taking things in and out of the greenhouse to stand in the trays of water. What else have I done? Well, the big thing that I've done, and why I wanted to hop back on to talk to you and show you what I'm up to, is I've been taking down some of the Phacelia cover crop on the front to make room to put the pink currant in, and some, I forgot to tell you, I also bought some reduced strawberries, which were really nice big plants and healthy looking, so I've got those to go out onto the front as well. So I needed to remove some of the Phacelia to make room for that, and plus it's starting to go to seed, and although the flowers are great for the pollinators, I don't particularly want the seed to go everywhere if it's a big self-seeder. Anyway, so I've got the Phacelia, and I've also chopped down my comfrey because that was also had flowered and was starting to go to seed, so I've chopped that right down, ready for its next flush. And my idea was to make a comfrey feed, although I've got quite a lot of that already, still from last year. And then I was going to use the leaves whole to kind of underplant with the squash and maybe the tomatoes. But anyway, I started on the Phacelia and I ended up getting the mower out again. If you haven't seen that episode, the first time I got the Phacelia down, I tried to do the chop and drop. Hard work, so I ended up getting the mower out and chopping it that way, and I've just done the same, and I thought I won't, instead of just having the Phacelia, I'll add the comfrey to it as well. So this is what I've got in the bucket so far, which looks pretty great, doesn't it? So that's mostly just Phacelia. Obviously it's got a little bit of grass in because I'm mowing on the lawn, but not too much, and that won't do any harm. But yeah, I'm really chuffed with that, and it's a big bucket of it as well. So I'm just going to carry on with some more of the Phacelia. So I'm just going to chop this bit up and add it to the comfrey here, and then I'm going to roll over it with the mower, add it to the bucket. What do you think, Dory? Yeah, good job. Good job. I'm really chuffed with that. That's a lot more than I made the last time round, and I think last time I just chopped it up with the mower and then put it back onto the front, because that's the idea with Phacelia, because it's not a deep rooted cover crop, so it's not a nitrogen fixer, but it does contain a lot of nitrogen, so you add it back into the soil. So some of it has already gone back onto the front. With this lot, and with the comfrey in it as well, I think I'm going to keep it for putting out like the tomatoes, the squash and all those sorts of things. I think it'll be a really good boost to those vegetables as they go out. The very last thing is the stalks that I couldn't get up with the mower, so I'm just going to collect those, put them in the other bucket and add them to the compost heap. And now that I've got the mower out, I suppose I'm going to finish mowing. I might as well mow the rest of the lawn. Not that I have that much lawn left now, because I keep making more raised beds. Anyway, I'll do that, and then I'm going to plant some stuff out on the front, and then, because it's already sort of 3:30, I've not got much longer, and then I'm going to have to get ready, because obviously I'm covered in soil and suntan lotion and sweat. So I need a really good shower, because I'm going out this evening with my friends. So yes, a few more jobs, and then better pay attention to getting myself in some kind of reasonable condition to be in public. Dory, is it bath time? Oh, the tail went down. Come on then, let's get a bath. It'll cool you down. It'll cool you down. Come on then. In we get. Let's go. Let's go. No, come on. Come on. Good girl. Probably not ideal doing that when I've just cut the lawn. Probably going to end up green. At least she's rolling in the herb bed, so she might smell nice. Okay, Dory, good job. Good girl, good girl. You ready to go grandma's? You want to go see grandma? Come on then. Sleep over. Well, I don't think I did anything on my list today, but nevertheless, stuff got done. Good stuff. Things I'm pretty pleased about. A lot of, I feel like, prep work for the next lot of stuff that needs to be done, which is a lot of planting out. But I'm glad I didn't do the planting out while it was so hot today. I think that would have been a bad idea. So hopefully it'll rain tonight and be perfect planting out weather tomorrow. We shall see. Anyway, yeah, we'll see what tomorrow brings. Right, I'm going for my shower now. I can't come for this one.